Welcome to the Palm Beach Kennel Club for the $50,000 James W. Paul 3/8 Smile Derby, one of the longest running and most prestigious races in the country for middle distance greyhounds, and the second of our Big Three Stakes event. Now let's meet the field. Dow Cash Helen, running for the Mountain Kennel, trained by David Beeler and owned by Van Winkle Greyhounds. Greyhound I like to refer to as the freight train is Dow Cash Helen. She's a monster closer who lets nothing get in her way, and if she gets the lead, nobody's gonna come close. She runs where she finds room, so post position really doesn't mean that much to her, and her owners, the Van Winkles, won the first of our Big Three Stakes event last month with the Great Van's Escalade picking up the win in the He's My Man Classic. The Van Winkles also owned the Great He's My Man. Better get off the track when the train's coming. Here comes Dow Cash Helen. Kiowa Bonita Bet, running for the Marcella Kennel, trained by Larry Ruip and owned by Pauline O'Donnell. Coming from last in this one will be Kiowa Bonita Bet, the youngest and least experienced competitor in the field, is also a monster closer, usually flying home from a last place start. Post position doesn't mean anything to this greyhound, and watch for her flying into the race for a piece of the prize. She's always in the money and always giving everything she's got. One of the biggest closers at Palm Beach is Kiowa Bonita Bet. Starz Kwik, running for the Suncoast Kennel, trained by Osmond Martinez and owned by N.J. Shirk. The veteran of the is Starz Kwik. He's the oldest and most experienced greyhound in the race, and he is peaking at just the right time. He was the leading point scorer, holds the fastest time of any of the greyhounds in the field on the 3/8 mile, and has more career wins than the rest of the competitors. And don't let his age fool you. He's at the top of his game, and the Suncoast Kennel is trying to win their second Derby in a row. Last year, with Atascocita Carla, they won a historic Derby and tied the track record time of 37:29. Can Suncoast Kennel do it again? They have the veteran in the field, Starz Kwik. CTW trade name, running for the Arthur Aganis Kennel, trained by Bob Dawson and owned by Green Turtle K Greyhounds. One of the long shots in this one will be CTW trade name. The second entry from the Arthur Aganis Kennel has the least amount of starts on the 3/8 mile, but looks right at home at the longer distance with his great closing ability. He'll have to be close to the early speedsters in this one for a shot at pulling off a huge upset for the Arthur Aganis Kennel and the Green Turtle K Greyhound, ladies. He is CTW trade name. Tatiana Episode, running for the B&B Kennel, trained by Tony Calvo and owned by David K. Cottle. The most versatile greyhound at Palm Beach is hands down Tatiana Episode. She has a lot of stakes experience, winning last year's Iron Dog and also being a finalist in last year's He's My Man Classic and in the Derby. So many closes in this race, though, she'll need to get out early and be close to the leaders. She can compete on any course and should be a very strong competitor in this one. The always versatile Tatiana Episode. Pompano Troy, running for the True Paws Kennel, trained by Ken Farber and owned by Jesse Walker. One of the veterans in the field is Pompano Troy, has been one of the top dogs in the 3/8 mile for almost a year. He's also a fan favorite. Troy has the perfect running style to do well in this race. He always breaks well and rushes well. With so many closers in this one, he might be the pace setter. If he is, I hope he gets a big enough lead. With all the big closers in this race, I sure wouldn't bet against Pompano Troy. Ute. He runs for the Mountain Kennel, trained by David Beeler and owned by Joetta M. Vaughn. The most traveled dog in the field is Ute. This being the third track he's raced at, and he's found a home right here at Palm Beach, where he's a great competitor on both the Royal Palm course and the 3/8 mile. Being one of the early speedsters in this race, he'll need to get out well and get a big lead for a shot at holding on in this one with so much late speed. Utes in a good post position and can get that early lead. Watch out. The second entry from the Mountain Kennel. Ute. Sippin' Champagne. Running for the Arthur again is Kennel, trained by Bob Dawson, owned by Green Turtle Cake Greyhounds. One of two returning Greyhounds from last year's Derby is Sippin' Champagne. He's a versatile Greyhound, finishing second to Tatiana episode in the Iron Dog last year, and loves the long distance races where she can shine on the 3/8 mile, and of course she loves the Dixie course. She usually comes from behind, but if she breaks well and gets the lead, she will not be caught. Last year's 4th place finisher in the Derby, looking to wear the crown this year, is Sippin' Champagne. There you have it, folks. 8 of the fastest middle distance Greyhounds the Palm Beach Kennel Club has to offer. The second of our Big 3 Stakes event. It's the $50,000 James W. Paul 3/8 Mile Derby. Here comes Rusty. They're off in the Derby with a 3 breaking out on top. Here comes the one down Cash Helen to 6, 7, 5, 8, 4, and 2. A lot of trouble in the first turn. Helen's now last. Starz Kwik has a huge lead. Back to the 6, Pompano Troy, 7, 8, 4, 2, 5, and 1. Around the escape turn they burn. It is the 3, Starz Kwik in complete command. Chasing them is Pompano Troy. Then back to the 4, making a late effort. Then 2, 8, 7, 5, and 1. As they head on that final turn, it's the 3, Starz Kwik. Command as they round the turn. Starz Kwik in an easy win in the Derby. Number 2, Kiowa Bonita Bet. And 4th was number 6, Pompano Troy. Ladies and gentlemen, I direct your attention to the TV monitors and to the finish line for our award presentation. We're lucky to have the Brights out here. Okay, thanks for the Brights coming out and making this award presentation. Making the award presentation, our racing secretary Rob Edelson and racing director Rick Domian also out there. Jack Shirk, the owner of Starz Kwik, also Randy Ward, and of course, the trainer. He knows how to win those derbies, Mr. Osman Martinez and family. Congratulations out to all the connections of Starz Kwik. Decisive win in the 78th run into the $50,000 James W. Paul 3/8 Mile Derby. Again, very big congratulations out to Randy Ward, to Jack Shirk, and of course to Osman Martinez. Post time for our next race. That is race number 11, a Grade D event Royal Palm course. First half of the Big Try Super starting off at over 42,555. Post times now in 7 minutes. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank from News Channel 5, Miss Lolly Bogats for being here tonight. We thank Lolly and all the connections from News Channel 5, the sponsors of our Derby glasses. Thank you for coming on out, Lolly Bogats, and all the connections, of course, of Starz Kwik. Post time for race 11 in 7